You can feel the tension in the air as we move into race day here in Monaco. It's a track that requires the full concentration of the drivers with zero margin for error. It tests their skills to the absolute limits, so no wonder it remains a fan favourite. The prestigious Circuit de Monaco, then, is not all that dissimilar today to the layout that made its debut almost a century ago. It's 2 miles and 19 corners through the streets of Monte Carlo. And although the average lap speed of around 93 miles per hour is the lowest of the season, the tiny margins for error make it the natural habitat of the safety car. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. It's Sergio Perez on pole today, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Stroll, Ricciardo, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Ocon, Sargent, Albon, Bottas, Gasly, Magnussen, and Zhou Guanyu. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway.
Welcome everyone to another F124 video. It is not driver career mode nor my team, but instead a full Monaco race, 78 laps around Monaco in Valtteri Bottas's Kick-Sauber. So recently I went to the Monaco Grand Prix in the driver career mode series, and we're in season 4, almost maxed out cars, and it was unbearably bad. AI was too OP, AI going too quickly around corners, along the straights, and the car felt like absolute crap. So I want to see how it fares here in the base model of the car, and if there's any noticeable difference between the season 4 OP AI and the original AI that we start off with. Just to confirm as well, settings, difficulty, it is 110 AI here for this 100% Monaco race. So yeah, we're just gonna try and get into this one and just see how it feels and enjoy the experience, so to say. And if you guys enjoy this type of Formula 1 game content, which includes F124 and the F1 Manager series, make sure you leave a like and subscribe using the subscribe down below. Really do appreciate your support. Quick look at our strategy then. I am thinking we might try this medium soft strat. It might be worth exploring considering the mediums are really strong and then the softs are worth running at the end. Let me just put that on 29 perhaps. Yeah, it'll be a little faster. 29. It'll be slightly faster than the one stop. We're gonna drop our fuel by a little bit here. 1.5 laps in the surplus. Should we do a 2-stop? Perhaps. Let's try a 2-stop. Let's see how that goes, and let's start this race. Alright, I do apologize. The game crashed as I was entering the race, so I think some of the drivers may have switched positions around here, but it's lights out and away we go. Also, I think there's a bit of rain expected in this one. So I recreated the race, and yeah, things didn't quite work out because game crashed as I tried to enter the Grand Prix. Like after pressing start race, it just crashed. But anyway, we're here in a race. Going super slow through Hotel. We're up into P12. Let's get Stroll. Stroll just up ahead. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it's realistic car model, so that means the Kick-Sauber is going to be pretty slow compared to the other cars. A lot of concentration going to this one. Tight corners. Cars are a little bit too fat, so to say, for this track. They're a little too wide.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
So far, decent. We're up into P12 from P16, I believe. We started the Grand Prix from P16. I need to clean that up. I need to clean up Casino. I've gone for it. I shouldn't have.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Yeah, I'm going for it. Going for it. Going for it. Going for it. Oh, come on. Alright, we've taken one penalty, or one warning then. Up into P11. Alright, let's trail Ricardo. Let's just stay close to him. Why are we locking up?
Okay, no issues.
It makes no
Tyre well for
sense.
now. Keep
You
taking
should
care
not
of
be
it.
locking up there. I'm literally braking in a straight line. Making some progress. Come on, come on. We keep this tempo going. There might be a bit of rain coming at the end as well, so that might help us out. Choosing the right tire strat. So we're going to get a nice mix of dry condition racing and then also a bit of wet, damp condition racing. Just stuck here behind Ricardo. Just lost DRS
You've
here
lost
for a
some
bit.
time to the car behind.
Yeah, relax, buddy. Car does feel a little too vibraty, if you know what I mean. It vibrates too much. Might be the Kick Sauber's poor performance. Or it might be just the game mechanics. I'm feeling like it's more of the latter. Let's keep going. I'm gonna try and close in on Ricardo. Come on. We do see a bit of gaps forming throughout the field. Alright, losing ground. Losing ground to Ricardo. Yeah. It is a wild ride. We're starting to see small groups form now. The classic F124 game mechanic where cars are just forming small trains of their own. And then they don't overtake each other, nothing much happens. And it's just conveyor belt of cars. Until the end. Or until some pit stops are made at least. We're doing a pit stop around lap 28, I think. So we keep going. We got about 18 laps to go until our pit window. We just keep at it. The true pace of the Kick Sauber is starting to show. I think I did a small hit on the right. But we're fine. We're good, we're good. Bit of a messy bit of sectors there. Few sectors there.
Okay, clear.
Ooh. Is that a yellow flag somewhere? For who?
Information on
Ocon.
They're retiring from the race.
Alcon's retiring. And we keep going. We're now 4.7 behind Ricardo. The tires are really starting to wear out. And there's a loss of pace from me. That's
Okay,
locked in a
dropping
bit.
A few tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're just edging away. Gap to
Yeah,
your
relax,
teammate
buddy.
behind, 3.4 seconds. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.8 seconds.
Oh god, cut that corner. Lost control of the car there.
Okay,
Oh,
Mr.
it's
Mark,
skidding
I
a
need you to
lot.
stop cutting the corners. If you
Oh,
keep it
shut
up,
your
the
mouth.
stewards are going to give you a penalty.
Engineer quiet. Okay, it's not working.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Rain in 10 minutes? Oh, it's coming a lot sooner than I thought, so maybe we'll have to try and stay out on these mediums until the rain stint. We might have to go to inters immediately. Alright, let's pick up the pace a little bit. Absolutely locked in for that section. Novell chicane, nicely done. Yeah, we're not finding any pace at all to try and catch
Okay,
Ricardo.
gap to the car ahead, 8.5 seconds.
So we'll have to hedge our bets on a nice pit stop or pit strategy to get into the pits and switch over to wet tires just in time. So wets meaning inters or wet tires depending on the conditions. And time that to perfection so that we get some kind of benefit over the cars ahead. Right now we're just leading a group of cars around Monaco. As long as you keep this car on the right part of the track, the AI cannot overtake. They won't overtake because they can't go off the racing line. They don't like to go off the racing line. But yeah, the car's not feeling great at this time. It's like very vibrating. It's vibrating a lot. And I don't have confidence putting the power down. Rears give out way too easily as well. And lockups. Look at that. That should not be locking up. Just over a quarter of the way through. Still leading a charge of everyone in P11 and below. I'm in P11, that is. So we really need that rain to come and give us a nice strategy option to move on to the inters at the right time and have the other guys in the front struggle. Whoa, car's starting to go. By the way, front left has been on 35 for like the last 10 laps. Maybe like 5 laps. So yeah, while we were being like super excited about tire wear, like if you bump into the wall and you get tire wear, it means absolutely nothing. We've also seen that in the driver career mode series, was it? Where we smashed the front left a little, like rubbed it against the concrete, and then we got a red flag, put on the exact same pair of tires, and we were down from 15 to 11%. So that percentage means nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You've lost some time to the car behind. Radar suggests some weather's going to hit in around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Alright, I'm losing time to the cars ahead. I was thinking of pitting, but it seems like in 5 minutes we'll get some rain. So that is going to be the window that we're aiming for. 5 minutes on these tires. It's not feeling any good. Like, it's sliding all over the place. Vibrations in every corner.
Rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
Next few minutes for first drops. Thank you very much. Okay, the skies are getting a little heavier right now. More clouds forming.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 18.0 seconds.
Eeh. Not what we needed. A little right side rub into the barriers. Just trying to maintain some decent pace here. We're not getting anywhere close to the guys ahead, but as I said earlier, we're trying to aim for a nice pit stop. A pit stop just as the weather becomes wet or damp for inters. Yeah, the car is not feeling any good. We're on the verge of possibly spinning it into the barriers if I'm not careful here. Again, another handling model issue. Compared to the previous times I've done a full Monaco race, this car has been vibrating since lap 1. I don't think I've ever experienced that in previous games. That is the handling model issue, or part of it at least, that a lot of F1 24 fans have been, or F1 game fans or players have been complaining about. We can't call them fans per se because they're not fans of this game. Neither am I, to be honest. Oh, it's raining, it's raining. I see raindrops. Is it getting dark? Are we getting a night race here in Monaco, possibly?
Be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point.
Yeah, I know. Relax. We're gonna try and survive on these mediums up until the point where we have to pay for inters. Oh, it is getting there though. The car's... It might be the tire we're speaking, but right now, wow, these tires are not feeling optimal. Whoa. Little slide there in Casino. Whoa, where's it turning there? Come on. Whoa, it is not feeling great out there. I don't have this...
At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Oh, dry, so sure. Might be the tire we're talking, actually. But yeah, it's somehow in Grand Prix mode, my mic doesn't work. In my team and driver career mode, I can speak to the engineer with my mic, but it seems like it doesn't work in Grand Prix mode, which is strange. Another issue with the game, so to say. Tire temps are looking fine, so it must be a tire wear issue.
This lap. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 25.7 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Yeah, I'm sliding about, mate. I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, alright, alright, alright. It's time. Okay, people are in. People are in for inters. Yeah, I am literally floating just above the track.
This lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Careful, careful, careful. We are... Oi, DRS, yeah, DRS disabled. My gosh. Alright. That was a struggle and a half there. I have inters chosen, yes. Mein Gott, it's insane how dangerous that condition
the
was.
stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Alright, 2.4, solid stop from Kick Sauber. My teammate continues down in P14. Wow, okay, you launched me straight into that barrier, mate. Before I even had control. How's the tire?
Pit strategy complete.
Okay,
See
tires
these
are still
tyres through
okay.
to the end now.
Yep, it's inters conditions, alright. It's feeling strong, feeling more grip.
Joe's in the pits. That's Joe in the pits now.
Okay, Joe in the pits. I should go back up into P11.
Okay,
There we
the
go.
gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 26.
Whoa, okay.
Seconds.
Where's the braking there, mate? Where's the grip? Come on now. Make it make sense. Alright, just about going over half race distance. I'm just chilling here. Chilling in P11. Seems like the rain is not going to change at all, and I think we can see this out in the rest of this, we can see the rest of this race out on the current set of inters. So we're just gonna coast our way, quite literally, because the rain is quite severe right now.
29.2 seconds.
Coast our way to the finish line. Alright, another 10 laps later. Finding myself in no man's land, just chilling in P11. We're just sailing along.
Okay, so heavy rainfall here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't think it's moving anytime soon either, mate. It's just pouring.
Okay, and that's a
Oh,
red flag.
red flag.
Red flag. Keep the delta positive. And let's
Odd.
go straight to the
Oh,
pit lane, please.
there's a
Okay,
Mercedes
there's been an
stuck in
incident
the
on track
hairpin.
resulting in loose debris. Fortunately,
Well,
the
just as
marshal-
I start talking and giving you guys an update, I was like, we're just constantly staying on top of this movement here,
change our
on top of
strategy
this
for the rest of
track.
the Grand Prix if we want to.
Ooh, it looks like it's heavy rain now, and the rain emoticon has changed from just one row of rain droplets to two, meaning that it's probably going to be much wetter. We'll see this out for 25 more laps in the wet conditions, or wet tire conditions. Alright, we can do that. Let's advance.
In just a
In
moment,
fact, this is
stand by.
where I shine, to be honest. I think the player's a little stronger in full wet conditions compared to the AI. As you can see, a lot of wheel spin off the line for these guys. Into the points I go. Whoa!
Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to.
I think who's that RB in the inside there just hit the wall. Whoa, skidding. A lot of skidding going on. Way. Up into P9 right now. Oh, it's side by side between Alonso and Norris. That's not looking good. Following Norris. Actually following Alonso's
Right,
line.
you need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Nice. We might get past Norris here. Let's go. What's Norris doing? Ah, 3 seconds.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. If
Oh,
we go
red
against
flag.
our finishing time at the
I
end
think,
of the race, get your head down and let's get it
Norris
done.
tried to move
Okay,
in
caution,
Noville.
caution, virtual safety
Ah,
car is
3
out,
seconds.
reduce speed and
That's
maintain
gonna
pod-
be difficult to try and pull away from, but we'll have to do that anyway. We got the
So
3
let's think
seconds.
very carefully about
New
our
wet
strategy for the
tires
rest of this
onto the
race.
car. Yeah, this will have to do then. This will have to do. Alright.
Right. Again.
Another shot at it. Lights out. And we're off. Alright, Pettis. Right behind Pettis for P5 right now.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
It's very wet out here. It is literally sliding all over the place. Risk. Paid off. Up into P4. Bottas having the drive of a lifetime right now in the kick salver. Oh, it's slippery. Alright, we try and stay close to Piastri. I don't know if we can. Oh my god, nearly lost the car there. Oh, I've cut that corner again. Whoa, my eyes are hurting from trying to look through this small mist that Piastri's kicking up. Kicking up, that is. Sorry. English. Alright. Los geht's weiter. We keep going.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.2 seconds.
Whoa. We are literally sailing now.
On the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
We're on a yacht. Sailing through Monaco. Wow. A lot of water on track.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
Ooh.
Keep taking care of them.
Scary. Losing so much grip out of corner exits because the car's just losing grip. Come on, Piastri. Alright, update on lap 61. We got about 18 laps remaining of this Grand Prix. And yeah, it's inters and wet conditions. So inters and wets will both be okay in this weather. So maybe I could have had a little bit of a, better time if I stayed on the inters. Maybe if I put on a new set of inters instead of these wets. But hey, I'll take a P4 as is. I need to find a 3-second gap here. Just under 10 laps now to go, or 10 laps to go. And we're pulling away. I think we got Leclerc. A big enough gap on Leclerc to finish ahead of him. We just need to pull out a little further ahead to get Perez and stay in this position despite the penalty. It's a 3-second penalty, of course. Let's try and pull a gap on him.
Car in front, 3.3 seconds.
So far, so good. Finding some real rhythm here. Come on. I need a good Novo chicane, please.
This heavy rain will be with us for a while now.
I went to neutral. You didn't see anything. You saw nothing. Yep, finding some good rhythm here. Always a lockup into Razcast, but not too severe. We're so close, man. We're so close. Come on. Alright, 2 more laps to go, and I think we've secured it. We've secured P4. Pretty valiant effort, I must say. In a kick salver. Just want to keep this up. That bump is what we need to avoid here. Just keep sailing, buddy. Just keep sailing. But not bad. All things considered. I'll take it. It's a pretty decent finish. In a car that is supposed to be the worst on the grid. So what did we learn? Well, seems like the AI still struggles early doors. Car handles like an absolute truck. And I don't think it's because the Kicksalver is the worst car on the grid. It just feels that way. Vibrations since lap 1. But yeah. Well, we gotta check our fuel. I think we started with like 3.5 laps of fuel in the surplus. Granted, we did have a bit of a wet stint, but even in the maxed out car, look at this. My car is giving out every single corner. That's odd. Giving out every single corner. Anyway, what about fuel? 6 laps of fuel in the surplus. It's so easy to fuel save in the base game. But meanwhile, if I was playing this right now with the driver career mode car, I would be out of fuel. I would be like -4 laps of fuel right now, the way I drove. So a car that has the fuel efficiency upgrades and has most of the powertrain upgrades will end up with less fuel, while the base game without the fuel efficiency upgrades will end up with surplus fuel. How does that make sense then? Codemasters really screwed up this year, man. And I think everyone screwed up. This is just not a good year for F1 games, because manager isn't any better either. Like, we got hyped over creative teams mode that the game was an absolute disaster if you play it. The drivers crash every other race, sometimes more. You're in crippling debt, and you cannot improve the car in the season you start off with because of the crippling debt and the cost cap, which makes absolutely no sense. You can see how well Colapinto drives, how well Behrman drives, but without further ado, that's 78 laps. That is the most boring 78 laps for the most part, and then some kind of sprinkle of fun with the overtakes here and there. But yeah, overall, just the game's bad. Compared it to my other Monaco 100% races, just horrible. Absolutely horrible experience. I mean, all in all, not bad. P4 is pretty solid with Sainz, Verstappen, and Oscar Piastri on the podium. My teammate is down in P14 with 3 DNFs, Ocon, Russell, and Norris. Hülkenberg also on a penalty by the looks of it, but it is what it is. So yeah, that was a pretty solid race. Enjoyed it. I usually do these 100% races just to get the feel of the game, but this time I just wanted to do it because, again, it is to get the feel of the game, but it's actually to compare against the more upgraded, like 95% upgraded cars that you get in season 4 of driver career mode or my team career mode, and the base game. So this is just the standard cars, realistic models, and you can see the difference. Like, it's ungodly fast with the almost maxed out cars, but also like fuel doesn't make any sense, tire wear doesn't make any sense, etc. So yeah, it's just an overall broken game. Not much has changed at all. They absolutely trashed the handling, and then nothing else changed other than adding a couple new elements here and there, like the driver career mode has the new objective mode halfway through the race. There's also the new graphics for contract signing and the new contract system. Like, that's all good, and the specialists, that's all good, but if you're gonna add that stuff, you have to make sure the mechanics, the basics, the groundwork is good, and it just shows that it isn't. Like, even here, without any upgrades on the car, it just feels horrible, absolutely trash. And I'll also say, I did a lot of practice laps in time trial. Cars feel very different between time trial and the race, so please make it make sense. I just don't understand. Make it make sense. Well, anyway, that is it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the subscribe button down below, and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for the support. Take care, and I'll see you guys for a new video tomorrow.